It's great to be playing again, though.
Did it take a while to?
No, I mean, I would play on my own, like practice little things, and
Uh-huh.
every once in a while it happened. But
when did you first take it up?
when I was 9.
Thank you, Liz. How accomplished did you become?
How accomplished? I played with the junior symphony when I was in junior high, and in high school, actually. It was high school I played with the junior symphony. And then I didn't really play much in college. And when I moved to Nashville, everyone's a musician down there, and I just started playing, and I would play all the time. I mean, almost every day, probably. At first, I was, because I had never played that kind of music. I'd always played classical.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know how to come up with the parts, So it took a while for me to feel comfortable doing it. And now, I don't. It's different. I don't know. Like, you can hear it, and you can hear where you're supposed to fill in parts. And I'm not amazing. I don't play these insane licks that you go, wow.
It is, what time is it? It is 8:14, and traffic is from First Niagara's Pinnacle checking account. Get an account that gives you more. Open a Pinnacle checking account with First Niagara. Traffic also powered this morning by Kohl's. Don't miss Kohl's Veterans Day weekend sale. Take $10 off your purchase of $25 or more this Friday and Saturday at Kohl's. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details. Let's check in with Andy.
Thank you, Liz, and good morning, everyone. Some extra time needed if you're going to be traveling on the 190 southbound between the 290 and the 198. Well, the 290 itself, eastbound on the brakes from the 990 to the 90. The 90 eastbound, you're well below the speed limit from the 219 to the airport. Traveling on the 400 northbound, you'll tap the brakes as you reach the ramps to the 90. The 198 east and westbound, delayed Elmwood Avenue to Parkside Avenue. This is Andy Carboni for the WYRK Traffic Patrol.
All right, thanks. 644 WYRK. Just make sure you can report it safely. Coming up, Teresa Weakley joins us in a little bit of the CMAs to Buffalo. She's playing this weekend. Hear all about it after Blake Shelton and Gunna on WYRK.
I used to go to the CMAs, and now I wasn't even registering that it was happening last night.
Oh yeah. Dale stayed up for the whole thing, which is so impressive.
Yeah. Is that why he's not here today? Or you stayed up for the whole
I did.
I continue to confuse you.
Yeah.
Clay's hunting.
He's on vacation.
Yeah, Clay's hunting though, so that's why he's not
That's
here.
really impressive, Dale.
But I'm dead tired because I was just so.
How late did it go?
Till 11.
Yeah, that's late.
And it's so well done because
it is really well
it's done by 11. They don't go over.
They don't drag things out the way some other awards shows do.
Yeah, right. It just goes on and on and on. A lot of these other so well produced, so well put together.
It's well done there too. For if you go to the CMAs, it's all very assured and it's nice. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think it's probably the only award show that you can get away with wearing jeans to, as long as you have a blazer.
Did you see that Garth was wearing a tux last night?
Yeah.
Because the last time I think Garth attended, everyone did wear tux, like tuxes. He seemed out of place.
So
last
he
night
seemed out of place this time.
because he was wearing a tux. Yeah. He looked nice.
Yeah.
He wasn't wearing a hat. Him and Zach Brown. Oh my gosh, we have to talk about that. Zach Brown, I couldn't pay attention to that performance. So his new song, which is kind of techno-y, definitely, I don't know. It is what it is. But he wasn't wearing a hat. And I don't think I've ever seen him without a hat. And he was bald.
Zach Brown?
Yeah. And all I could think of, what's that guy with the red nose and the magnet stuff? What's that guy's name, Dale?
The operation guy?
Not the operation guy, but the guy, it's like the shavings and then you have like the magnet pen and you.
Oh yeah.
That's who I was like, I couldn't even focus. I couldn't.
I think country music is one of the few you can make it in country music and be bald without having to shave your head and be like this cool.
Or you can have more hair than anyone, like Chris Stapleton, and make it. I'm like, where's his face?
Did you recognize Zach Brown right off the bat?
Well, yes, but I was like, what is going on? All right, so we'll do just a quick thing here, and then we'll play another song, and then we'll go again. Today's country, 106.5 WYRK, 817, Clay, Dale, and Liz on WYRK. Clay has the next few days off, but we found someone to kind of fill in for him for a little bit. Teresa Weakley joins us from Channel 4. Hello, welcome back.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
The very beautiful and talented Teresa Weakley.
You don't have to say that. I already brought you the donut.
She read our minds. I don't know how she knew that we wanted donuts today. I don't know.
Do you not want donuts every day?
Every day, that would be nice.
See,
National Donut Day Part 2.
Yeah, why is it? Didn't we just do this?
If you look at national days, just bloggers and other random people come up with these national days, but nobody's arguing with National Donut Day.
No,
we should have National Donut Day every month. Once every month, then we have a perfect dozen.
If you put it out there online, I think we can make it happen.
I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure we can do it. Okay, so last time we had you on the show, you told us that you lived in Nashville for a while, and we found out that you actually played the fiddle. And now we get this call, and Clay goes, "Hey, she's playing again. She's got a show. She wants to come on and talk about it." And so you're playing again.
I am playing again. It's this band that they've been around for a while, 10 Cent Howl, and they're wonderful. And they were kind enough to let me play with them. So I played a few shows with them. And honestly, this happened at a fantasy football draft.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were at a Channel 4 fantasy football draft, and the only guy not from Channel 4 was this guy who has this band. And we were talking about music, and I was talking about playing the fiddle and singing in Nashville. And he's like, well, you should come play with us. And he just has no idea what I can or cannot do. So I went and played with them, and he told me, yeah, we told the sound guy, just keep her volume down. Until I started playing with them, and then he said, okay, you can turn it up. She's okay.
How long have you been playing the fiddle?
I've been playing the violin since I was 9. I really didn't start playing the fiddle until I moved to Nashville, which was around 2005.
So then the question is, what's the difference between a fiddle and a violin?
It's really just in how you play it.
I heard that the difference between a fiddle and a violin is that a violin has strings and a fiddle has strings.
Didn't you tell that joke last time she was here?
Where's your sound effect?
Did I really?
I think you probably did.
He said it behind the scenes, but we need the drum.
Let's roll the tape. All right. Well, you're playing tomorrow. We're gonna get the info on that in just a couple of minutes. Your chance to see Teresa Weakley. You've seen her on TV. Now you can see her on stage. Get all the details next after Brad Paisley and Perfect Storm.
Air. It was just behind the scenes. I appreciate it just as much the second time around.
Oh, really? Was it better?
It was better.
How was his dad?
Better delivery. Okay.
This is better. He's practiced it. It's like we're Stroke Wednesday, the same ones over and over again.
Yeah,
but sometimes if you deliver it right, even if we put it every single week,
it makes you laugh again.
Is right. Boom. It's worth it.
Clay's very good at the fake laugh.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
What are you talking about? He never fakes. We're not on the live stream. No, he never fakes.
Right.
He never fakes a laugh.
No, they're always very funny to him.
Please keep calling with your worst joke Wednesdays.
Please, we need them. So you're like officially in the band now, or are you just gonna do like guest appearances?
They keep asking me to come back, so I think I'm officially in the band.
So you're not like the John Stamos of the Beach Boys.
No. No.
You just randomly show up and play the drums.
No, I've played almost every show with them since we started doing it. It's their band. I mean, really, I'm not a key member of this band.
So you'll know that you are really a welcome member of the band when they start to turn up the volume.
No, they did turn up the volume. That was the joke. They had no idea. I mean, I could have been terrible, and they would have no clue. So no, it went well, and they had them turn up the volume.
So what songs did you do?
Their songs mostly. Yeah. And they do a bunch of covers as well. I mean, you have to. I mean, they do some neat stuff. I'm trying to think of the titles, and we just had a practice, and I'm blanking right now. But it's country. It's a little rock. They put kind of a country twist on some rock songs, which is cool, and a little bluegrass even. They had a John Prine show that they played that I wasn't able to join them for, but that was a tribute show that they did, and it was all John Prine music. So they kind of do cover a lot of bases. Mm-hmm. The lead singer is playing in a wedding this weekend, and he had to learn how to play January Wedding. The Avett Brothers. Do you know that? At all?
Oh, no, but I know the Avett Brothers, but I don't know January Wedding.
Well, that was kind of funny because that isn't the type of music they usually play. So he's like learning that, and I know all all of their songs.
Oh yeah.
But I've been like recording on their new album with them, putting some tracks down.
Oh,
for
that's
fiddle
cool.
For their new album, which is coming out in
The
February.
Avett Brothers?
No. Yeah, right.
I've been taking some trips to Nashville, just doing some studio time.
But they're having a CD release party for their new album in February.
Okay. All right. 15 seconds.
I can't remember which day. I'm going to find out.
Today's Country 106.5 WYRK. One of the hosts of the CMAs last night, Brad Paisley, thought him and Carrie did an amazing job. Their chemistry is they've been doing it for so long. Their chemistry is good. Somebody commented that it's cheesy. Yeah, it is, but that's what's so great about it.
Really.
It would be like if Dale was hosting the CMAs.
I'd be very cheesy.
You'd be very cheesy, but everyone would laugh. Joining us in the studio is Teresa Weakley from Channel 4. Also, a new member. I asked, I said, are you now a full member of this band? Or are you kind of like John Stamos with the Beach Boys?
I'm a member of the band. I mean, I was at a 3-hour rehearsal the other night, so I consider that.
So, okay, say the name of the band again and when you're performing and where.
It's 10 Cent Howl.
Okay.
And they have a show. We're playing a show tomorrow night at Hamburg Gaming. It's late. It's from 10 until 2 a.m.
Oh,
10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I don't even know how I'm going to stay awake.
I was like, that's a really late night for you.
I'm usually in bed by 8 or 9. No, it's so much fun that it's great to be playing again. And it's been really fun for me to have them allow me to join them on stage.
Now, last time you were here, you talked about living in Nashville for a while, and and then you brought the fiddle out again, and you started playing locally in Nashville. And I was asking if you ever felt intimidated playing in Nashville.
Well, I wasn't as aware of the scene in Nashville before I moved there. So that part wasn't the intimidating part, I guess, because I wasn't as in awe of it as I really should have been. But playing that type of music was intimidating because I had always played classical music and I had often learned things by ear, but I had never come up with my own parts. And when you play fiddle in a band, you come up with generally your own parts. And so that was really challenging for me at first, to know when not to play, when to play, and what to play.
So like a violin is more reading music and a fiddle is more feeling music?
Well, you can play violin in a band, and you're still kind of feeling the music. It's more just the style, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you could say I play violin in the band, but it sounds much better to say you play fiddle when you're talking about a country band.
Well, you're not playing in Texas, so you don't have to have a fiddle in the band.
That's true. That's true.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so tomorrow night, Hamburg Gaming, way past our bedtime.
Way
10
past
to
your
2.
bedtime. You're not working Saturday. You can take a nap coming out
That
and
is
check
true.
it out.
How do you know my schedule, Teresa? You're kind of freaking me out right now. No, okay, so we are about to play a game that's kind of gotten really big here this week, and it involves a wheel of meat. Would you like to stick around and help us play it?
It's fun.
How can
You'll
I
like
turn
it.
that down?
I know, right? That's coming up here in just a couple of minutes.
They can win meat or candy or nothing.
Okay.
Essentially, there's a Old
How
Dominion.
can I turn down a wheel of meat?
I know, right? Old Dominion has a new album out. It's called Meat and Candy.
Oh, okay. I got it.
They're giving away
Beef jerky.
a $300 Omaha steak package.
That's nice. That's a good.
Yeah, all
good
the
price.
meats, and there's like some desserts in there too. So we came up with the wheel of meats, and essentially they win the album, and then they get to spin it for a bonus prize: beef jerky, a lollipop, or nothing. But they're in to win the meat, and it's become very popular.
It's great.
It's such a goofy thing for this add-on prize we just came up with. We're promoting this album. We've never promoted an album like this before.
Who said it yesterday? They're like, well, no one's ever really given us stuff to promote their album.
Right.
This is a good promotional tool for sure.
It's really, we have them.
So we're gonna have you tell them what they win, and
Okay.
this time it's.
Oh wait, hold on. The magic will be ruined with this live stream. They're going to be like, well, where's the wheel?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
yeah. It's on the computer.
Computer wheel.
It's in your mind.
Okay. Instead of the lollipop, I'm going to play this song because I like it.
That was so good.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to see, oh my God, Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton performed last night, and just, I mean, hands down.
I was following the tweets by my former newsroom where I worked down there, and somebody was saying, Justin Timberlake just walked into the red carpet, and everyone in the newsroom just squealed, and so did I.
It was amazing. It was one of the best performances I've ever seen on that show.
He's really, really a great artist, performer, songwriter.
The rumors are that he's coming out with a country album.
Really?
I mean, he said it
you
before.
Know what? That's tough for anybody. When John Bon Jovi he could do a duet with a country star, but then to try and come out with your own album, country music is funny that way.
Yep,
This guy will do it.
You can sense the BS. The fans of country music can sense it. And if you're not really feeling it, or if you're just trying to, a lot of people when their pop career fails or whatever, they're like, I'll make a country album.
Well, Bon Jovi writes with country songwriters down there. In fact, 2 of his main writers live in Nashville and write for Nashville artists. So it wouldn't really be that much of a stretch for him to do other songs that these guys are writing, but obviously he's,
everything
it's just
he touches is gold, and I believe that he's going to do well with it.
Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
If anyone could do it, but he said, he wants to write. He said it. I want to do a country album. So it's just the timing of when. So I don't know.
Well, I would love to hear his country album.
Absolutely, I would too. I would be very interested to see what he would do with it. So I'm all for it. Let's hear it. Okay.
John Yudkin plays fiddle on a lot of those guys, those big name, their records. And I played with him quite a bit. And I think in answer to your question about like learning how to do that, Dale, he helped me a lot in finding those lines and things like that you would put in.
Really?
But there's so many amazing musicians down there that you'll never know their names,
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to go down there, and then you hear like the people that come out and they're pop singers or they're rock singers, and they're like, oh, I'm from Nashville. Yeah, like Nashville isn't necessarily. Yeah, it's the country music capital of the world.
She's from.
But there's more there, and that's what's like. You never know what you're gonna get when you walk into somewhere.
Yeah, the main drag, you have all the honky tonks that play country covers, and then as you spread out from there, it's original music, and then it's other kinds of music. It is really neat, and if people listen to it.
Yeah,
they go and they listen. They're not just there to eat and
drink. And yeah, that's what's amazing. I love Nashville. I really do, and it's a great town to go to because it's small, but it's big. All right, here we go. It is 8:31, which means it is time to spin the Wheel o' Meat. Your chance to pick up the new Old Dominion Meat and Candy album and give a spin on that bonus prize. And Teresa's going to be in charge of the wheel today, so get ready for that. It's all up to her. If you win or lose, it's all her fault. 644 WYRK.
I'm happy to take responsibility.
You take the blame.
I won't be here when you get the calls, so.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
WYRK, who's this? Hello? Nobody? All right. WYRK, who's this? Bob, you're a caller. You're the winner.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that means you pick up the Meat and Candy album before you can buy it, and we're gonna let you spin that that wheel of. I'm gonna get it one day.
It's
I will.
The Wheel of Meat.
The Wheel of Meat. All we need you to do is touch a button on your phone, and it'll get the wheel going.
Okay, right now?
Right now. There it goes. Where's it gonna stop? All right, what does he get?
The prize, sir, is an old-fashioned lollipop.
Hey! Yay!
That's the bonus prize, Bob. And you also win the CD, and you're in to win the grand prize package from Omaha Steaks containing over $300 in great meat and candy. It's all courtesy of RCA Nashville and WYRK.
Thank you very much.
He's speechless.
He's underwhelmed by the giant lollipop.
It's not just a lollipop.
It's a big one.
It's not a dum-dum. It's a huge one.
Yeah. You could share it.
All right, hold on 1 second. That's how we do it. All right.
What's your last name, Bob? And the address?
Bob, you're
Williamsville?
caller. You're the winner.
Oh, thank
So
you.
do you guys have a new Twitter handle for the breakfast club, like for all your names, or?
It's just we each have our individual
Phone number?
ones. Just our individual ones.
Okay.
It has no 1 second.
You are a winner, and the prizes are not all in, so we will call you when they are, okay? Thanks, Bob. Right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle another Twitter account.
No, I just wondered. I knew you were going away from Breakfast Club
Yes,
and more to
just the
Liz,
Play Down Liz.
Play
Yeah.
Down Liz.
Yep. Yep. No, we do each have one though.
Okay, what's yours, Dale?
His
Dale
is
Musson.
Dale Musson. Yeah, at Dale Musson. Today's Country 106.5 WYRK 834. There's Jason Aldean and your Dale. Dale said that last night the stage was on fire, including the microphone for his performance.
Yeah, it's luckily the song ended just in time because I thought it was going to burn up. It was just incredible. It was the microphone stand, and almost looked like he was going to catch on fire. It was crazy.
Well, he didn't. I'm glad he didn't. All right, it is time for the Wheel of Meat. We have to get our winner, and Bob, congratulations. That meat, or no, that wheel.
I got it, but I can't treat you away. I've tried Jack, I've tried Jim, I've tried Martha, I can't treat you away. On these rocks, I can't swim out of this skin. I really feel so. Tell me, baby, you can make it simple hard.
All right, there we go. We should be playing Lollipop, but we're looking for any excuse to play this morning.
Oh, from last night, wow, what a tremendous performance.
If you didn't catch the show last night, go to the website. If you have to see one thing from last night, Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake, you have to watch that. And you have to go tomorrow night to Hamburg Gaming, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Teresa Weakley is going to be playing, and it is going to be probably just as amazing.
Oh yeah,
as
we're
this
gonna
episode.
set the fire on stage. Set the stage on fire too, not literally.
It'll be good. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
And best
Thanks.
of luck.
Thanks for the donuts.
Yeah,
oh,
thanks
you're
for
very
the donuts.
welcome. National Donut Day. How could I not bring donuts?
Absolutely. You can
Next
bring donuts
time it's
any
probably
day.
just gonna be boring coffee and some soda for Dale.
Oh, well, we're always
What
up
a
for that
doll.
too.
You can
I
come back
know.
anytime you want.
So good. Again, check her out tomorrow night, and of course,
10
weekday
Cent
mornings.
Howell is
10
the
Cent Howell,
band.
and then weekday mornings on Channel 4.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Thank you so much. Here's Brothers Osborne, and stay a little longer on WYRK.